One more, unique product that we have come up with. It's called as Smart SIP. Name suggests it's a unit linked plan, non-participating, non-individual. It's a unit linked plan. But there were a lot of questions on certain features that we were not able to induct in our SIP, in our yearly plans. The answer for that is Smart SIP. Okay, now let's see how this works. Okay, so what are the key features? The first feature that is we're going to talk about is there is no allocation charges. There is zero allocation charges. Okay, and you told us that, sir, there has to be a inbuilt waiver of premium without any rider charges. We heard it and we have given here. Yes, we said that, sir. I am also going to give you a waiver of premium as well, which is free of cost. Okay. Returns are tax free as long as the net premium is not exceeding 2.5 lakh rupees. You get, being a lady, you get additional units for smart lady benefit. Okay, and we have some additional strategies which will give you a secondary income as well. Okay, so there are three options here available. One is wealth secure, one is future secure, and one is goal secure. Okay, so let's talk about wealth secure, how it works. So wealth creation with zero premium allocation charges and unlimited fund switching is what your wealth secure will give you. Future secure will give you inbuilt waiver of premium option and continuation of policy benefit even after the death of the main policy holder. Whereas the goal secure will give you secured financial goals in case of unforeseen events with the payment of death benefit and fund value. Okay, let's see how all of this work out. Okay, now in all three of them, you can see we'll talk about maturity benefit first and then we'll talk about death benefits first. In all three of them, since it's a yearly policy by and large, the fund value is the maturity benefit. No rocket science in that. The difference, however, comes in with a death benefit part. Whereas if you see wealth secure here, the nominee gets death benefit and the policy ends in case of death. Okay, wealth secure. Please understand wealth, future secure, goal secure. Wealth secure means what? I am going to talk about death benefit is equals to sum assured or fund value, whichever is higher. So when death happens, normally we'll get the death benefit, whether it is sum assured or whether it is fund value, whichever is higher, that will be given and the policy will be closed. Whereas when I talk about future secure, it is mostly applicable or attracted for a client who has a child policy, as we call it, in his mind, where in case he dies prematurely, then death benefit will be given. The future premiums will be waived off. Okay, for example, వాళ్ళు 10 years policy PPD తీసుకున్నారు, 4 years తో చనిపోయాడు unfortunately. The remaining 6 years funding will be done by the company. The policy will continue as it is. Whenever the maturity comes on that day, maturity benefit, which is nothing but the fund value, will be given to the nominee and the policy will be closed. Coming to goal secure, here in case of death, the nominee gets a death benefit plus fund value and then the policy will be closed. Simple and clear. Three options: wealth secure, future secure, goal secure. Wealth secure, if I have to tell you in a very crisp manner, sum assured or fund value, whichever is higher, చనిపోతే బతికి fund value. Future secure, చనిపోతే sum assured వస్తాయి ప్లస్ sum assured తో పాటు మిగతా ప్రీమియం కూడా కంపెనీ విల్ పే. పాలసీ యాజ్ యూజువల్ గా రన్ అవుతుంది, సేమ్ ఫండ్ లో రన్ అవుతుంది, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇస్ సేమ్ యాజ్ యూజువల్. పాలసీ మెచ్యూర్ అయినాక fund value will be given to the nominee and the policy will be closed. గోల్ చిక్కలు ఏమవుతుంది? బతికే ఉంటే ఫండ్ వాల్యూ వస్తాయి, చనిపోతే సమ్ అష్యూర్డ్ కూడా వస్తుంది, దాంతో పాటు ఫండ్ వాల్యూ కూడా వస్తుంది. క్లియర్ అండి? దట్స్ హౌ ఇట్ ఇస్. వెరీ 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 సింపుల్. Okay, now let's move forward and understand what is smart lady benefit. Here the calculation little wrong. Don't worry about the calculation. It is kunchum wrong undi. We've asked the content name to get it clear, get it clarified. So a smart lady benefit, according to that, the lady will get 0.5% of units extra allocated to her first year premium. For example, customer 1 year 1 lakh premium pay chestadu. NAV is, let's say, 10 rupees, assuming she has gone for an NFO. Okay, so 10,500 rupees, 10,000 units add అవుతుంది మామూలుగా. బట్ టు ద విమెన్ లైఫ్ 10,000 పైన ఇంకొక 5% అంటే ఇంకొక 50 units will be allocated in the first year itself. It will be very very useful, friends, ఎందుకంటే these are all long term investment, 10 plus years of investments, where 50 units at a high NAV after 10-15 years will make a lot of financial difference. So it's a huge difference that we give it to only ladies. Okay, now let's understand how the plan works. So we'll go with a wealth secure plan. Okay, customer is age is 35. Okay, PPT is 5, PT is 15 years. Customer is paying 1 lakh rupees each year. Okay, on the arrival of 15th year, assuming we are calculating at 8% scenario, the fund value that we can talk about here is 9.99 lakh rupees and the policy would be closed. However, if death happens, unfortunately, on the 4th year, in this example, we will pay, like I told you, we will pay 10 lakh rupees, which is the death benefit. Allowed in the simple 1 lakh into 10 times. You can see here death benefit multiple is 10 times. So 10 lakh rupees ledu fund value, whichever is higher will be given. So obviously 4th year low fund value will be lesser. So death benefit 10 lakh rupees will be paid and the policy will be closed. Clear? Any questions on this? Okay, so there are no questions. Let's go to future secure. So ikkada same example తీసుకున్నామండి. కస్టమర్ బతికే ఉంటే 9.55 lakh rupees వస్తుంది అండ్ కస్టమర్ చనిపోతే అన్ఫార్చునేట్లీ యూ కెన్ సీ ఇయర్ 4th year లో లైక్ పాత ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇక్కడ కూడా కస్టమర్ 4th year చనిపోయాడు. లైక్ ఐ టోల్డ్ యూ ఆల్రెడీ, death benefit of 10 lakh rupees will be paid immediately. Remaining payout, remaining premium, if at all there is a PPT available, that will be paid by the company. So ఈ కేసులో కస్టమర్ 4th year చనిపోయాడు కాబట్టి మిగతా 5th year premium will be paid by the company.
Sir,
Policy
waiver
will
of
run
premium
as
normal death కూడా applicable ఉందా sir?
sorry,
Waiver of premium is applicable for normal death also?
anything.
Okay.
Okay, and then money is still there in your account, in your funds. Okay, so fund will grow at the maturity. Considering 8% is the rate of interest, we will give you 9.55 lakh rupees and the policy will be closed. Coming to goal secure, చూడండి ఇక్కడ మామూలుగా అయితే ఎలా వర్కౌట్ అవుతుంది. గోల్ సెక్యూర్ చూడండి, సేమ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ విల్ టేక్. కస్టమర్ is paying 1 lakh rupees for 5 years. మెచ్యూరిటీలో 15th year లో he will receive 9.58 lakh rupees, considering the money is growing at 8% scenario. కానీ డెత్ అయితే చూడండి ఇక్కడ సేమ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ we have taken. 4th year డెత్ అయ్యాడు. So like I told you, I will give him sum assured which is 10 lakh rupees here. Also I will give him fund value of 4.43 lakhs. ఈ రెండు కలిపి 14.43 lakh rupees will be given to the nominee and the policy will be closed. Clear? Any questions on wealth future or goal secure? Please feel free. Any questions on this? Please feel free.
Uh, Srikanth, will there be any difference in premium or the fund value when we opt different things?
You would have seen that there's a difference in the fund value, ma'am. Obviously, see, there will not be a
Okay,
difference in the premium. However, if
okay.
you see the
What only
option
the
one, which is
allocation will
the
be, yeah.
no, the difference, I'll tell you where the difference comes in. The option one has a sum assured or fund value concept. That means
Yeah.
there'll be a time period where the sum assured will be less than the fund value. Say, for example, customer dies in the 11th year, right?
Okay.
So seventh, so as per the theory of the feature, what am I supposed to pay him? Sum assured or fund value, whichever is higher.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Obviously, by 11th year, my fund value will be more than 10 lakh rupees.
Yeah.
Right. So our time low, if the customer dies also, the company ki there is no risk. So there is a concept called a sum at risk earning. Right. So
Hmm.
our time low, when my fund value is more than sum assured, my sum at risk is zero. So what will happen
Hmm.
is we will charge here. If you see in this option, the mortality charge will be in a reducing manner.
Okay.
అర్థమైందా?
Yeah, yeah. It's
While
a regular ULIP concept, right?
uh, regularly concept. So here the fund value will be higher. That is when you
Hmm.
can see here. You can see here when I'm saying that the fund value is 9.99 lakh in a wealth secure. For future secure, I'm saying the fund value is 9.55. ఎందుకంటే here I'm adding a waiver of premium rider. Same if you go with the gold secure, here the mortality charge will be little on higher side because whenever he dies, company has a summit risk of 10 lakh rupees. అందుకే
Hmm.
company will keep on charging me mortality charges throughout this 15 years. So charge
Okay.
ఎక్కువ కాబట్టి obviously the returns will
The
be
fund
little
value will
lesser
reduce.
compared obviously.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah.
Okay,
So
chalo let's
upfront there
let's
won't be any difference. It's only the
no
customer
upfront will
requirement.
not make any difference. No,
Yeah, yeah. Got it.
it's only internally.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see here. So same calculation I've just shown you. With a 8% summation, with a 8% return, 12% with the IRR. Okay, and the fund value. You can see here there'll be a difference in future secure, wealth secure, and gold secure. So obviously, your future secure will have little added this thing, considering the charges are little higher in gold secure and future secure. Now, two important things. Systematic withdrawal options are available. So there are two options available. One is systematic withdrawal plan, and then there is a chosen rate withdrawal plan. Okay. Systematic withdrawal plan again is of two types. One is a non-DIY, non-DIY అంటే non-do it yourself. One is a DIY, do it yourself. Okay. So non-DIY ఏమవుతుంది? You have to select your withdrawal start year, frequency అంటే monthly కావాలా, yearly కావాలా, ఎలా frequency you have to select, and percentage or amount to withdraw you have to select that. Whereas DIY is more customized where you select the year in which you want to withdraw the money and the percentage you want to withdraw, and accordingly the money will be withdrawn. This simple systematic withdrawal plan. There is one more new option that we have come up, which is called a chosen rate withdrawal plan. ఈ chosen rate లో ఏమవుతుందంటే whenever whenever we expect a higher return than our expectations, this will be very useful. Ela, you choose the growth rate at which you would expect your investment to grow at. So what is your expectation? అది మీరు select చేయండి first. Okay. Then you select your withdrawal start year and frequency. Okay. Which year you want to start and everything, and frequency also you select. Any positive difference between the fund value, okay, any difference, positive difference between the fund value at actual growth rate and fund value at chosen growth rate is paid out to the customer from the fund value. So whatever you are asking and whatever the actually fund is growing at, the difference of that will be given to you as a regular payout. Okay, I'll show you an example. You can see here, chosen growth percentage is 6%. Okay, now the fund is, let's say, growing at 8%. Okay, now how much money will be given? 2% of that money will be given, which is here you can see it here, will be given from sixth policy year. It will be 51,000 rupees. And again, next year, it will be 15,730 rupees. So this is calculated basis the actual fund value and whatever you ask that fund value. Okay, Andy? Now we have all kind of funds. We have debt funds, we have hybrid funds, we have equity funds, all are available. The good thing is that we have our very important fund called as flexi growth fund, which was launched a year back. Now part of that is also coming. Need not to tell this, you're aware that 91% of our funds are 4-star or 5-star rated by Morningstar. Okay, that means we've been beating the benchmark since inception in most of the policy, most of the cases. Okay, so you can see here, allocation charges are zero, and that is your exact point of friends. FMC for any kind of equity fund is 1.2%. Only for Flexi Growth 2 fund, it is 1.35%. Okay, admin charge would be 0.25% of annual premium, capping at 500 rupees only per month. Maximum that I can say take is only 500 rupees per month. Okay, there are no withdrawal charges, there are no switching charges, there are no premium redirection charges. Okay, partial withdrawal, I'm sure all of you are aware. After 5 policy years, we can do the partial withdrawal. Minimum withdrawal that we can do is 1,000 rupees only. So that's the minimum withdrawal. Maximum is up to us. Any number of partial withdrawals can be made in a policy year as long as you have money in your fund value. Okay, entry age for wealth secure is 30 days. For future security is 18 years, and for gold security is 30 days. Whereas the maximum age of entry is 65 years in all three of them. Okay. Minimum premium friends here is 1,000 rupees, 1,200 rupees. Maximum premium here is 2.5 lakh rupees only. Okay. So, so there is no question of taxes. ఎందుకంటే 2.5 lakhs పైన GST ఉంటే it will be little more than that, obviously. Okay. So we need to ensure that the total premium is coming at 2.5 lakh rupees. Okay. So that's it from my side. I think simple presentation. Three options,
Srikanth,
three
I think
different options.
last benefit rider.
The benefit of PPT I do not have now, ma'am. I'll have to
Okay.
do it some other time.
Okay, okay, sure.